Welcome to the WBC Arena, and here, the one and only Butterbean, one of the most unique competitors in the history of the heavyweight division.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right.
We see the crowd, the people, the fans. We just cannot wait for this.
And there's the bell to start round 1. He parries that right jab away. Not a lot of defense here at all. Nice counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
Oh man, you've got a swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes backfire with fire. Put him on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Butterbean in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn. Here we go. It's round 2. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Do you believe this? Nope, that jab not going to score. Are made for one another. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Butterbean in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it's like...
There's the bell for round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Catch and shoot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Beautiful counter punch. These punches coming from every angle. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
His jab just got blocked. The perfect counter lands. You'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Butterbean in that last round. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't...
Whoa, Johnny! Oh, the big fella stumbling and bumbling! No, we don't see a knockdown.
Green Days now needs to...
And down goes the Big Bang. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
It's not ever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Zhang is in trouble. And down goes Zhang. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Come to me.
A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round.
Unbelievable heart. Knocked down twice.
There's 1-2 straight down the middle. You can cut. Now you let him back.
There's the bell to start round 5. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Has to be careful for that receive. Oh, and Butterbean just got rocked. Big Butterbean is down. A big headshot and he goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You all right?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these 2 boxers, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. It's all about Butterbean in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knock. Here's the bell to start round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Swing and a miss with the right hook. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
And down goes the big bang. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.